I am orúkọ mi ní Ọmọọba Adetomiwa Gbadebo. That's in English. It is Prince Adetomiwa Gbadebo. I am from Nigeria. My creations are described as more of a spiritual embodiment. It is something that is true to me and from nature and from the divine. When it comes to paintings, I like squares because they create balance, and they also create an illusion of an art piece going off the edge. So if certain objects are centered or spread out, it moves your eyes around. Unlike a rectangle, for instance, all you're seeing is an horizon. You tend not to look up or down because it's so short. But a rectangular piece, you're looking left to right. It's limiting. In terms of my work and objects, I tend to use stones, earth materials. I tend to create sculptures out of wood and assemblage, paint on stones. So I use all earth materials and all man-made materials as well as an organic form to express what I'm creating. I work on canvas. I work with clay, do ceramics. I work with stone, wood, plastic. Any material that calls to me. Any materials that adds pigment to any surface. So I see materials as pigments. When I was a kid, I was heavily into strongman, and I would draw like men with muscles. So I would draw men with muscles with like 5 arms on it, 6 arms, just to get the proportion right, the body, the musculature. When I was like 15 or so, I started to paint more. I was doing figurative in mixture of landscapes when I was like 12, 13, 14, 15. When I got into college, I stopped looking at objects and pictures and drawing it to more of drawing with my own vision. Drawing a person as I saw it. I saw them. Drawing an object as I saw it. That is realism to me. There is nothing pre-thought. Obviously, you need your brush and your paint, accessible, but there is no preconceived notion on what I'm going to create at all. It's very innate. I go into trances sometimes when I create, where it's almost like very fast gestures that your body does. It's like it just impulsively goes, like the energy just moves it. If you're thinking this way, no, it just moves it. It's like someone guiding your hands. That's how it feels for me, and I allow that to come out so much. So that way it comes out as raw, as honest as possible. But I usually move in circular motions as well as, straight lines, and I usually hyperextend my legs, hyperextend my arm, or sometimes my whole body. I typically use latex house paint. Acrylic for detail, I was using Valspar for a very long time. Just love the paint. So I love exterior house paint because it's durable. I love durable materials that would last long. No matter how much rain hits that, it doesn't dry out, doesn't spill out because it's so durable. So an acrylic is to use to bring out the details in most cases or create certain depths to the work. My choice definitely is acrylic and house paint because of the vibrancy, and also the fact that it takes patience to work with it. Even though it can be applied fast, that doesn't mean the details are going to be done fast. You have to really have that patience and time and understand that material very well, because it is plastic. The only way you can, even if an acrylic paint dries in pulp, you can't liquefy it again. Even if you burn it, it just burns like plastic. The same thing with latex. And latex It's even much tougher than acrylic because of this latex quality. Your brush, if you don't rinse it often, it will harden and spoil your brush. So you have to have all these things in place for you to be able to use those materials. An artist should not be limited to genres or series. You create when and how you want to create, if you have the space, the means, but you should create. As long as those ideas are brewing in your mind and your heart, you're creating.
Thanks for watching. Visit us at AIBTV.com. Follow us at Watch AIB TV on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And subscribe to AIB Studios on YouTube.